YouTube, welcome back to another episode, and this is my Master System collection so far. I know some of you have been waiting for this, and I said it was going to be last weekend, but I got tied up with a whole load of other videos, so here it is. I'm just gonna go through them. I'll probably pick out some standouts, little story. Otherwise, we're going to be here forever. I understand this is going to be a lengthy video, but let's not drag it out any further. And I don't really want to be splitting it into different sections. So stay tuned and please watch it all. Yes. So we're going to start from A to D, and then I'm going to come down and miss that section and then probably switch around. So the first one we have is the Pro Action Replay cart. It begins with a P, does it? No, we'll keep it an A. A recent pickup. There's no manual or anything. This is a pricey one. Mint and complete in box. Recently looking. 180 plus. 70 I paid for that. So, and the cart only went for 73 not that long ago. So that was a nice price. Adam's Family. Some people don't really like this game, but I enjoyed it. I got this around Christmas time, when it's best to buy retro games in lovely mint condition. The average leading up to that for a mint box complete was about 80 to 100. I paid 50. Nice little price. We have American Football. It's an alright game, but I don't play it too often. We have Assault City. There's two variants of this game. There is the control stick version and the light phaser version. I have the control stick version. I probably won't open them all. Just the minty fresh ones I probably will. So yeah, I'm on the lookout for the phaser version because that's my preferred one to play. And I'm looking to have a CRT. You need a CRT in your game room. Altered Beast. I love Altered Beast. The Mega Drive version, this was the first version I played. I wasn't too happy with it, but when I played the Mega Drive version, I was like, yes, this is where it is at. Not too good of a port. Air Rescue, it's an alright chopper game. Don't play too much of it. Try to get into it, but Choplifter is my game. That's my jam for them type of games. Alien Storm, this is a fantastic 8-bit rendition of this game. The Mega Drive is fantastic, but the 8-bit version, it doesn't really matter which one you play, you're going to have fun on both of them. Fantastic. Alien 3, some people have some shit to say about this game, but I enjoy it. Like to talk about the glitches and the annoying staircases and how aliens just come out from nowhere, but I think that adds to the game. It adds to the game. I enjoy this. It's not like the greatest game in the world, but it's doable, it's playable. Ace of Aces, I don't know. I don't really like flight simulations, and there's not that many good 8-bit ones, even on the microcomputers. Afterburner, it's alright. It's not the best port. Play the Mega Drive, or you can play it on MAME, the arcade version, play that. Alien Syndrome, fantastic game, a definite must buy for the system. Aztec Adventures, it's a weird one. Coincidentally, when I bought this, I ended up getting the two different variants of the manuals as a bonus. But whatever version you get with the manual, everything is always the same. Box art, cart, everything. So maybe the production line or something, I don't know. One might be US, one might not be, I don't fucking know. Asterix, one of 3. This is the most common one and the most known one. It's a great game. All Asterix games are fantastic on my system. We have Secret Mission. It's alright, I still prefer the original. And there's the third one, which is rare. Finding out how to get at the minute. Compilation smash hits. All these games are great. All great games. it's always good to put this on to have a quick 5-minute bash. Batman Returns, a recent one that I've just finished after, you know, not getting on with it with a kid, getting on with it as a kid. Yeah, I have more respect for the game, if you like, now. Basketball Nightmares, this was a bargain from CX. The only one in stock. Sometimes it happens. This wasn't in stock at CX for a bare time. And it just popped up. I thought, oh, I'll chance my luck on it, and it came. The only issue with it is where someone stuck the sticker on, and they stuck it on the inlay inside rather than the plastic, and it's left this, you know, heat, chemical residue. Back to the Future 2. Back to the Future 3. This game's alright, but the first ever stage on that horse is annoying as fuck. Black Belt, not really. Not into that. Blade Eagle 3D. There are many variants of this. I believe there's 3 different variants of this game. So people think this style of manual is an American, but we got this style of manual in the UK. They just repackaged it and so forth. But this is getting a pricey one. Bomber Raid, nice little shmup, shoot 'em up, fantastic. Buggy Run, this is a fantastic game. It's an expensive game, but it's worth the money. It's a good little piss around that. Bonanza Bros, people say a lot of good stuff about this game. I don't like it. One of many football games. I think this is one of the few games that I don't have a manual for this one. It's not expensive. I can upgrade that pretty easy in the future, but the difficult part will be shifting this on. It's a good case, so it might just be a donor case eventually. Cloudmaster, a fantastic little shmup, Japanese, very quirky game. Definitely a buy. Columns, really good 8-bit conversion. This manual might need a bit of an upgrade, but it's there. It doesn't bother me. California Games, with an absolute minty manual. Everyone who's watched the channel is aware of what I do. I put a game catalogue, try to put a game catalogue of every game. If the manual's mint, I generally do that. And if they don't have, if my games is not in one of these, the reason for that is I want to upgrade the manual, so there's no point putting one in yet. There's a shit ton of these type of games on the Master System. Cosmic Spacehead. I'm currently playing this game. This is the game that I'm currently playing. This is a recent pickup. Bargain this was. Once you get away from the menu type thing at the beginning of the game, where you have to go in them little doors and to actually get into the levels, it's a really good game. I'm enjoying that at the minute. I intend on finishing that. Cast of Illusion, you gotta have that. You've got to have that. Everyone knows that, right? When the world is Carmen San Diego, I had a discussion on Twitter about this. Apparently this is an American exclusive. Nope. Back in the day I got this from Dixon's because of the cover art. I thought that this was a 1920s gangster game. So I bought this from a UK store. You might be an NTSC, style, I don't know where the guy was coming from, but I originally bought, this is not my original copy, but I did buy this from a UK store, so it was sold in the UK. Cool Spot, it's a cool game. Chuck Rock, it's an alright game. One that I want to upgrade. On the back there's a lot of greasy mark on it, so that's an upgradable one. Chuck Rock 2, minty manual. This is not that recent of a game. I think I did a few levels on it and I've not gone back to it. I will do. Choplifter, talked about this earlier. This choplifting game, this is the one to go to. It has its quirks. It has its issues, but you forgive those issues. Because, like Ninja, this is one of those rememberable Master System games. Cyber Hunter, not really, not for me. Crash Test Dummies. It's definitely needs a manual upgrade. I think it's a recent one, recent pickup. It's alright, it's pretty fun. It's got some fun bits about it. We have Desert Strike, a fantastic 8-bit conversion. It's one of those unusual, awesome box arts, which gives you a bit of a Mega Drive feel. It gives you a bit of a Mega Drive feel, that one. But yeah, really good conversion, that. Speed Trap, bloody Road Runner. Needs a manual upgrade, that. Very colourful, very well graphically presented, but mechanics, shit. Deep Duck Trouble, definitely a purchase. It is a bit of a can be a pricey one for a minting box like this. Very colourful, very nice game to play. Donald Duck, yeah, it's a staple in it. Everyone's got to have that. Everyone's probably got that. Daffy Duck in Hollywood. Said it before and I'll say it again. Oh, this just needs a plastic. I've run out of the plastic manual things. This is one of the better games on the Master System. If you can get a copy of this and you're not asked about a manual, you could probably pick it up for around 30 quid. 25, 30 quid. You know, I was lucky to get it for around that price with a manual. Dead Angle. No, not for me. Not for me. Dick Trace is very similar to that. Again, not really for me. I have completed these games in the past, and I got some sort of enjoyment, but Dynamite Duke, definitely not a fun one for me. McDonald's Global Gladiators, it's an alright game. If you're going to play it, you play it on the Mega Drive. We have Guzzler. This is an SG-1000 game converted to the Master System. The guy who made these is currently doing me another 4. I'm not going to mention him here because I'll be in a pickups video. It's very similar to Pac-Man. Instead of collecting pellets, you go and drink water and you put out the flames instead of... Yeah. That's how you get your points. It's an alright game. I got far on it. I give up on it pretty easy. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, Heroes of the Lance, really fun game. Underrated game, really. It's a very underrated game on the Master System. It's a very good game, I like that game. Fan-made game, Heroes Against Demons, it's a puzzle game. I'll put a link in the description to 2 Minds. Has a Mega Drive style manual, really good game, really nice game. Incredible Hulk, it's getting a pricey one that now. It's an alright game as well. Heavyweight Champion Boxing, is it this Douglas Boxing, which is rare as shit in America. I almost bought that once. Didn't realise it was an American, but it was pricey. I didn't know why it was pricey, but I decided not to pull the trigger on that. Indiana Jones, it's alright. It's got a bit of, I want to say Prince of Persia about it. Kind of. Impossible Mission, nope. John Montana Football, it's alright, you know. It's alright. People knock for sports games, but what you have to bear in mind is you might not like sports games, but you've got to appreciate the presentation and what the justice the system does for it. I'm not into American football, but I appreciate what that game offers. Variants, I do eventually want to get all the kits versions to the checkered box versions. Yeah, both James Pong games and absolute minters. Jungle Book, one of my personal favourites as a kid. This manual's too thick to put anything in it. Annoying, I've seen them really thick manuals. I put a plastic covering in it and it just wouldn't slide in, it kept having issues, so this is one that I can't put in a plastic baggie unless I force it in. Yeah, I was blown away by the colours and the detail on this game. It amazed me when I was a kid. Very close to my heart, that game. Jurassic Park, Marmite. That's that. Another one of my favourites from a kid. Land of Illusion. Castle of Illusion was alright, but if I was to pick between the two, it'd have to be that one. Lords of Thunder. Lords of the Sword. Lords of Thunder is a good game, but it's not on this system. Been nice if they did an 8-bit version. But yeah, it's a very good game. It's one of the must-haves on the Master System. Must-have. Laser Ghost. It's a weird game. Not got into it. Played a little bit of it and turned it off. Lemmings. I've upgraded this box. It was a trade with David Tyler's Game Hunter. Yeah, the manual just needs to go in a plastic sleeve, I guess, just to file it out. But I'm just holding out to see if I can get an upgraded manual. But I upgraded the box. I have loads of these Master System boxes lying around. Yeah, it's a must for a system. Master Games 1, everyone had this back in the day if you're on the Master System. Again, I'm missing all 3 manuals. It's the second one without any manuals. Miss Pac-Man. Doesn't matter, it's not nothing special about it. Marble Madness. This was an addictive game for me as a kid. Very frustrated. Very used to annoy the crap out of me. But for some reason it was one of those games that I really wanted to finish. And these games they're weird because some part of a pack only. I don't know why some. It's not on the actual plastic sleeve. It's on the inlay, so that's a bit weird. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. No, that should never have been released. I appreciate the presentation, but nope. Miracle Warriors, a recent pickup. Again, a must own for anyone. That if you're on a Master System, you've got to buy that. Dog shit. For me, this is up there as one of the worst Master System games. This should never have left the 16-bit era. It's dog shit. It is. It's disgusting. It's vile. The box art, everything about the box art, it stands out. You know, they've got all that right. But the game, no. I need Mortal Kombat 2, and I've never played that. So, absolute masterpiece. This game is an absolute masterpiece. Everyone compares this to Castlevania. No, don't do that, because you're stupid. Castlevania was made by Konami, who had a shit ton of money and resources. And everyone always, one of the biggest gripes people always say about this game is the music compared to Castlevania. Yes, I know it creates an atmosphere, but this was made by a small team with probably a fraction of that budget, and they created this. This is a masterpiece. This is by far the top 10 Master System games. Mercs, Run and Gun. It's alright. My Hero. I don't have the cart version. I have the card version. It was just there and I snapped it up. I looked at. It was just an impulse buy that. Glad I got it because I looked at recent sales and I got it less. Ninja Gaiden. A must own. The New Zealand Story, recent pickup, by far one of my favourite games as a kid. I'm going to start playing this again when I've finished Cosmic Spacehead. Lovely game, right? Artifants, hey, it's an alright game. I intend on finishing this one, but so many of them. Outrun 3D, becoming a pricey one that now. I don't have the 3D glasses, so I can't play it, and it's not one of those games you can turn it off in the options. Yeah, running up to 70-80 quid that. Coincidentally in CX it's 30 quid, so if it comes in stock, pull the trigger on it and then stick it on eBay. You'll probably sell it double your money. Outrun Europe. That's probably the better one for me personally. Puke, dog shit. Another dog shit game on the system. But these are great for conversion carts. if you want, like, you know, Sonic Triple Trouble. It's a good cart to use that. Olympic Gold, again, there's another one of those compilations. Fan-made game, Flight of Pigorus. This pushes the Master System. It really does push the Master System, this. As soon as these get listed on 2 Minds, I buy it. I'm not in 2 minds of buying this. You see what I did there? Yeah, I instantly buy these games. It's a fantastic... The only issue I have, I know what caravan style games are, you get 2 minutes, 5 minutes, but it would have been nice if they had unlimited mode where you could just keep going and keep going. Until you've got bored and racked up a shit ton of points, or give you, you know, a 30-minute mode. Or something like that would have been great. Pit Fighter, dog shit. Populous, an early Sims type game. Really good back in the day. You pump some hours into that, you know, you put the game on and before you know it, time's gone by and it's ready to go to bed. Not the best golf game, you think, being a EA game. No, it's not my favourite on the system. Putt and Putter, you can buy this £4 at CX cart only, or you can buy a box version, Putt and Putter, and there's loads in stock. So you might be looking to get a manual with it. But hey, we all want that cart only, don't we? Pac-Mania, no. Why have you made this 3D? I just want the original Pac-Man. Prince of Persia, presentation on this is fantastic. It looks awesome for an 8-bit system, but I don't like it. But I appreciate what it is and what it's trying to do. What it is doing. Dog shit. Better than Final Fantasy in my opinion. Yeah. I have Final Fantasy, I had the cart only over there, which I actually stumbled across in a box. And it's the Japanese version, so it's pretty hard to play, but yes, phenomenal game. You must own that. Anyone who has owned a Master System, that has to be in your collection. Cuba, another SG-1000 conversion. No, it's not for me. RC Racer, it's just buggy run but not as good. Rambo 3, no, not for me, I don't like that. Rampart, it's an alright game, you build your troops and you know, whatever you do on it. Super Smash TV, don't buy the NES version, buy this version. Yeah, great game. It's a bit warm here in the UK at the minute. We're not used to it here. Super Kickoff, variants, yes. Which one is harder to find? Put in the comment section which one you think. Left or right? I don't know. Just a bit of trivia. Shanghai. Sega Head loves these games. Maybe go and look at his channel. I'm not going to beef this up. It's not worth it. I only own it because I want a full set. Dog shit. People rave about this game. Why? The mechanics. Oh, it's just a horrendous game. Right? Masterpiece. In the Hunt. 8-bit version. £8 this at CX. It sells for about £25 complete on eBay. None in stock. When these come in stock, I buy a few of them, get the best. I must have bought about 5 or 6 of these in the last 4 months and then flipped them all on eBay and like double my money, honestly. And it's still £8 at CX and that's been like 3 months. We're doing that for 3 months. Ridiculous. Spellcaster, must buy, phenomenal game. Has its issues, but there we go. Another one that has its slight issues. Streets of Rage, you must own it. If you own a Master System, you've got to own it, even if there's bad things to say about it. Streets of Rage 2, people say this is a bad port. I prefer this over the first one. some issues from the first one was fixed on this, but then it found new issues, which don't bother me. They don't bother me. One of the best Spider-Man games ever made, in my opinion. Sinister Six, and the math system of this is awesome. Loved this as a kid. Speedball, football, basically. There's different variants to that. Speedball 2, more of the same. Superman, I love the superhero games on the Master System. We've got quite a few of them, and they are all pretty decent. They're all really good. Star Wars, one of the best Star Wars ever made. Yep. One of the best Star Wars ever made. I love this game. I love it. Might as well show these together. Super Mario Go GP 1 and 2. Yeah, they're alright racing games. Another one of those compilation game, mini games. Why have we got so many of them on the Master System? It's stupid. Super Tennis. Better than... no, I don't think I've got to that game yet. Anyway, Super Tennis. It's alright. Get in. Super Space Invaders. I paid too much for this game. Yeah. It is in mint condition, but... why do you exist? Tasmanian Devil. Really fun game. Easy to complete. Then I can open these stupid boxes. Portuguese, not Portuguese, Brazilian, Taz, Escape from Mars. Their manuals, they look like the crap. The manuals are so shit, and these boxes are horrible. Tech toy boxes are fucking horrible. Tennis Aces. That's my favourite tennis game on the Master System. Needs a bit of a manual upgrade. It looks like someone spilt a cup of tea on it. Teddy Boy. Yeah, love that game. Some people say, Tom and Jerry. Too much hate for that game, but I like it. Thunderbolt. It's alright. Top Down. Choplifter. Trivial Pursuit. Hey, this needs to be a Master System challenge. Do you know why? How many people can play this game and get a high score on it? Because it's a sign of the times. Yeah, that'd be a fantastic Master System challenge. Tranibot, one of my favourite games as a kid. I just blast this game to fuck. Really love this game. I do love that game. It's one of my all-time favourites for the Master System. Terminator, yeah, not bad. Cyber Shinobi. If you don't own this already, what are you doing? Time Soldiers, weird, but pretty fun. Yeah. Chase HQ, a fun game. Another game without a manual, and that is the Marksman Track Safari Hunt compilation. The Ninja, we all know the Ninja. Ultimate 4, I just need the map. Good luck finding that. But it's shit. Don't like that game. I don't like it. Vigilante, by far probably one of the best beat 'em ups. I'm not mentioning. We'll get to that. Certain beat 'em up. Everyone says it's the best. It's a good port. No. Football. Literally World Cup 93. One of the better golf games. Wimbledon 1 and 2. Not that good of a tennis game. Winter Olympics. This is probably one of my favourite out of the sports. Have you got the rare sponsor limited edition? Oh, it triples the price. That. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to be a trendsetter. Yeah, I like this one. It's pretty fun. I like the bobsled thing. Pretty funny. World Soccer. A good football game. but it's hard to find these days complete, and this is another one without a manual because I got it for a £5. It generally trends at about 20 quid, 25 quid with a manual. I do like that football game. World Games, compilation of shit again. World Cup, Italian 90. When people talk about football games in the Master System, this is generally one that always props up. Right, the rest of it's on that side, not that many to go now. So, see you in just a second. So, we're finally back to the last little bit. And we have Dragon Crystal. People say it's a bit like a Zelda. I don't really agree. It's alright. Meh. If you want to see someone bum this game, love this game, whatever, go and check out Sega Head's channel. He seems to love that game. Echo the Dolphin. First exposure to this game, and all I knew for a long time until I got the Mega CD version. A recent high score challenge, Double Dragon. I did give it a go, but I've never liked this game. It's dog shit. Yeah, it looks colourful, it's graphical. Hit detection's crap, the mechanics are shit. How do you jump kick? No, one of the worst beat 'em ups on the Master System. Dynamite Ducks. Not a game you want to rush out and buy. It's a good game. You get it cheap, pick it up. Quick, good 5 minutes. eSWAT, a decent little run and gun type game. It's not bad. Enduro Racer, alright for 5 minutes. F16, Fight Simulator. Can't do those games well, especially not 8 bits. There's some alright 16-bit ones. Fantasy Zone, it's very colourful. Very good graphics, brings out the best in the Master System. I love shmups, but I don't like Fantasy Zone. By far one of the best Master System games, and that's the Flintstones. I can't do this game justice, but someone who definitely will is Sega Head. He absolutely loves this game, so go and check out his review on that. F1, David Tyler Game Hunter Swap, really nice game. Worth a pickup. Fire and Forget 2, another pickup. This box is a bit damaged, and why have I not swapped this out? I have a ton of spare decent box, and I'm going to do that off camera after this. Forgotten Worlds, a must own for the Master System. Gangster Town, not so much. Ghouls and Ghosts, a recent high school challenge. I've been trying to complete this on 3 lives. It is hard. I've been recording it as well, just to show that I can do it. I got a lot further than I did in my high school challenge, but I'm not going to upload that until I complete it. Gauntlet, really good port. It's a bit like Alien Syndrome, you know, top down, pretty decent. Good Next, people slate this port, but I don't mind it. My first exposure, and that's all I knew for years. Definitely a shit game. Ghostbusters, I hate the whole street thing where you've... Yeah, I hate it. Global Defense, is it a shooter? Shmups? Maybe a debate for you. Galaxy Force, just horrible. Just an horrible game. Like, they tried to do this, you know, a sprite scaler on an 8-bit system. No. GP Rider, decent little racing game, bike game. G-Lock, flight simulator again. No, let's just not do them on the Master System. Decent golf game, Golfomania. Nice decent game. Glorious, whatever, Valley of Doom. Really good RPG, strategy game. Really nice. Worth a buy if you're on a Master System. Worth it. Rainbow Island, one of my favourite games as a kid. Absolutely lovely. Rystan, masterpiece. This game is phenomenal, and I remember playing this. It's hard as nails, but I loved that as a kid. Rampage, I just can't seem to get on with this franchise. The manual needs an upgrade, but there we go. Nope, not for me. R-Type, another high score challenge. Another one that I'm trying to complete with just 3 lives. I've done it before. I got so close the other day. I'm recording that footage. As soon as I complete that on 3 lives, it's getting uploaded to the tubes. Road Rash, I got the Kicks version. I need the checkered version. Really good port, that. Fantastic port. Robocop 3 looks, it's fantastic, and it's very close to the 16-bit. No manual with this. Another one with no manual. That was a bastard to get. Power Strike. If you want a Master System, you don't own this game. Why do you want a Master System? Because I want it for Sonic. This needs upgrading. Power Strike 2. No manual, but it cost me 50 quid. Yep. I'm a lucky boy. Running Battle. This is an awesome game. This is an awesome little game, but when you get to the bosses, they are solid. But nice little buy. Nice. If you like a challenge, definitely. Sonic 1, 2 Chaos. This is very special to me. The Mega Drive is where it kicked it off. But the Mega Drive just doesn't have this feel. There's something about this game, this charm. This is the best Sonic game in my opinion. Of all time. Yes, we have Mania. And I know how to use the glider. And Chaos. Not bad. I love the Master System Sonics. For me, they are the best. Better than the Mega Drive versions. Sega. Slight flicker can be annoying, but it's a fantastic purchase. If you're on a Master System, you need that. Slapshot. Pretty decent hockey game. Not many on the Master System. Championship Hockey. Pricey one. Scramble Sprites. A lot of sprites flicker, but it's decent. As you can see, I like my shmups. I do like my shmups, and that's fantastic. Quality on that is mint. Secret Commander, run and gun game. Actually not too bad for an early Master System game. One of the better football games. Sensible soccer. Strider 1 and 2. People have bad things to say about these games, but I actually do fully enjoy these games. Not bad. One game that I've never been able to get on with is Space Harrier, any version or any ports. This is not too bad for what it is. It's a good attempt, that. They fixed a lot of that with Space Harrier 3D. This is immaculate. But again, no 3D glasses. It's one peripheral that I need to upgrade. Space Gun, the artwork looks fantastic on that. But no, I don't like that game. I just can't get on with it. I don't know what it is. I tried so many times. Come on. Special Crime Investigations. Anything from this company is always generally pretty decent. They do some awesome shmups. Formula 1 Grand Prix. Basically, it's alright. Game. Wonder Boy, recent pickup. Nice and mint. Fantastic game. Wonder Boy 3, the best out of the 4 that's on the system. Not many wrestling games on the Master System. I was really wanting this to be good when I was younger. It's got a Woolworth sticker on the back. $29.99. Disappointed in that when I was a kid. Wolfchild. Nope. Z-on 2. Master System. Mega Drive. Boom. 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 So fucking annoying. Yeez, the Vanished Omens. I've tried to get on with this game. I don't know what it is. I just can't get into it. Zillion. People rave about this game. I don't like it. Zaxxon 3D. Can't play it. No 3D glasses, and it doesn't have an option to turn 3D off like some do. And then just a random Mark III game that I won for 20p with £1.60 postage. I was just intrigued by I've never actually really owned the cart. I just wanted the cart just to. Very charming in it. Like, they are really nice looking carts. I'd love to own an SG-1000 and a Mark II and a Mark III, but price range is ridiculous. Anyway, I've been playing a lot of my MVS recently, so might do a little video on it. Don't know. But this is a Master System collection. Why am I talking about that for? That's naughty. Yes, so if you love the Master System, maybe go and check out my other pickups videos. There's a Master System special. See how this journey begun to how where it is now. And maybe hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and follow this journey. That'd be awesome. See how long it takes me to finish the set, because I would like to get it finished by the end of the year. Optimistically, but I don't think it will. It's just there's Championship Hockey, there's a Massive Combat, there's Home Alone, which I'm tinkering on a deal, a completing box copy for that, but I want the price to come down a bit, and the seller's a bit. I did have another Home Alone in the pipeline, but that's not. I don't think that's going to happen. So I got this other individual on a Facebook group. Because eBay, there's one copy on eBay, and that's without a manual, and the guy wants 180 quid. No. £180 is around the completing box. But I don't want to pay that. Bring it down. He's offering me a little less than 180, but you need to come down a bit more before I get that. And a few others. They're the ones that are going to be the challenge that's going to prevent me from getting it finished by the end of the year. So, yeah. If you'd like to see that journey and eventually see when I finish it, then hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And all there is left to say is thanks for watching, and I will definitely see you on the next one. Goodbye.